10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boys and girls, it's time! With a record of helping over 1,000 students in math, 9, 7, 6. Let's get ready to rumble!
What's up, everybody? What's up? Whew. Okay, so I see quite a lot of people. Good afternoon to all of you guys. I see Ilhan, I see Ryan. There's two Ryans today. There's Anika, there's Ihsan, there's Michelle, Hanif. Wow, we got a lot of people here today. We have all together on the Zoom, all the students who are at Math Prodigies, we have 13 of you, okay? And then we have people on YouTube. On YouTube Live, there are like 30 of you. Wow, okay. So guys, those of you who are at the center, right, who are Math Prodigies, you guys actually know that we already have gone through some of this stuff. This is actually from the Master Problem Sums program, okay? But before we start, okay, hey guys, can you turn on your video so I can see your faces? Thank you so much. What we're going to do is this, guys, we are going to start by asking this question to all of you. Can you just type to the chat? How many more days are we away from the PSLE math paper? Let's see, who's the first one to answer? How many days away? Nabila says 21. Anika says 23. Which is the answer? Ryan, yes, you can come to the center later, okay? Yep. 21. Okay, so a lot of people say 21. Okay, you wish it's 360 days, Ryan. Okay, so we have exactly 23 days left before the PSLE math paper. Let me write this down. We have 23 days left to the math paper. How are you guys feeling? I'm going to get someone to answer me. Let's ask Mr. Ryan, who believes there's 360 days left. Ryan, how do you feel?
What?
How do you feel? How many more? How do you feel? What, 23 days left? Yeah, how?
Not happy or confirmed. Not happy.
Not happy. Not excited. I thought you said still got 360 days time. No.
No.
Okay, that's good. So not so happy about it. How about Ilhan? Let's ask Ilhan.
I don't know.
I'm
happy. I just want to get AL1.
Oh, want to get AL1. Okay, nice. I've marked your paper, so I know how you did. Okay. Pretty good. Ridayu, how are you feeling about it? She just went like that. No. No. She's not even answering me. Ihsan, yeah. How are you feeling? On top of the world? Because I can see your background is on top of the world.
I just want to end this.
You just want to end this? Oh my God. If you are depressed, please call the depressed hotline. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so let's just begin with the map. Let's not stop so much. Okay, we've got 23 days left, guys. So the last part here, right, is actually very, very important for you to revise all your problem sum methods, which is why I'm doing this. Okay, those of you who are online on YouTube, never seen me before, who in the world is this guy? My name is Coach Saiful. I'm teaching at Math Prodigies. I've got a whole bunch of students who are taking PSLE this year, including these people here. We have 71 people taking the PSLE in class, yeah, in this class. So anyway, let's begin, guys. We're going to start on the math right now. We're going to start on the problem sums. Okay, so guys, I'm not going to do all the easy ones. Okay, I'm just going to do the ones that are most of the time some of you still are not able to get right. Okay, so we look at this today. We're going to do a few things. Okay, you can see here the A over B. I'm not going to go through. It's very simple. A over B more or less. I'm not going to go through. It's very simple. Okay, I'm going to do the A over B more. A over B equals C over D. This one is very important. Usually comes out, right? A over B of the remainder, that usually comes out, your branching method. Okay, I'm going to go through as well equal concept. That is AOB equals COD, right? I'm going to go through this one. Branching working backwards is the one that some of you are still having a hard time with. And more importantly, is the one that is plus minus. Okay, so these two, I'm going to go through about today. So get ready with some paper, guys. Those of you who are at home, right? I mean, you're all at home. Have some paper in hand, right? Have a calculator. Have your favorite drink, or whatever it is. My drink is favorite water. It's just water, so it's water is here. And we're going to start right now. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to scroll down. You don't have to have the worksheet. You just have to make sure that you can do it on a piece of paper. Okay, so I'm going to skip all this stuff. I'm going to go straight into the much more important one. Let's go straight into this one. Okay, where is it? Right here. Okay, so remember this one, guys? So this one is the one that one. No, sorry. This is wrong. Sorry. A over B equals C over D. This is the one. Okay. So this is the one that I think a lot of you recall, right? Whenever you have something like this, 2/5 of the lions are equal to 1/4 of the hyenas. Okay. So remember I told you the story about how we went to watch Lion King. Then there's lions and there's hyenas, and there's hyenas actually laugh like how they sound. They laugh like in the wild, right? In the movie, sorry, right? And this is how we do it. So if I say 2/5 of the lions are equal to 1/4 of the hyenas, right? So what it means is, let me see, let me just draw it for you. If I have 2/5 of the lions, can someone tell me which one is telling me numerator or denominator? Which one is telling me I have the total number? Is it 2 or 5? Or is it 1 or 4? Which one is it? Let's see the comments. 5, correct? The bottom is always Nabila says it's 5. The bottom is always the total, okay? So in this case, right, if we have 2 out of 5 lions equals to 1/4 hyena, it's like saying something like this. Lions, there are 2 units, okay? And these 2 units are equal to 1 unit of hyenas, okay? So what we'll do is, I'll just show you an example, just to draw a model so you can see it. Like that, right? Now, they said there are 5 units of lions, but right now we have 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw 3 more, right? So let's draw 3 more of these units. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we can see that hyenas are supposed to have 4. So we'll draw 3 more of this. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3 more of this. Okay. So there we go, right? And then we have units which are unequal. Right here, 2 units is equal to 1 unit. So what we do, guys, remember the word is we subdivide. Okay, you must say it for British accent, subdivide. Okay, so we subdivide here, and there we go. Right, we have 5 units for the lions, and we have 8 units for the hyenas. Right, so you can see very obviously this is the model method. But of course, at Math Prodigies, we want to make sure that all of you are doing it fast. The shortcut is what, guys? It's called common numerator, right? Common numerator. So in this case, whenever you see, this is the keyword here is, it looks like this, okay? There will be a fraction equals to another fraction. So in this case, 2/5 of the lions are equal to 1/4 of the hyenas, right? This is a sign that this is going to be what? Equal concept, or A over B equals C over D. So we have to use common numerator. Now, sometimes, right, they don't say 2/5 of the lions are equal to 1/4 of the hyenas. Sometimes they say, right, something like 2/5 of the lions, right, the number of lions are equal to the number of hyenas, also considered as A over B equals C over D, okay? So in this case, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to make common numerator. So we take a look at the 2 and the 1 on top. We must make this multiply by 2, right? So if you multiply by 2 on top, you must multiply by 2 below as well. And then you get 2 out of 8. Yeah. So the lions are altogether 5 units, and the hyenas are altogether 8 units. You see the result? We actually get the same number. So as a result, you can see, guys, this is a lot faster using common numerator. Okay. So that's how we do this kind of question. Okay, so let's try one question straight away, guys. I want to skip all of this. Let's go straight into the question. Something like this. Okay, in a safari, there are 76 animals. 4 out of 7 of the lions are equal to 1/3 of the hyenas. How many more hyenas than lions are there? Okay, can you do me a favor? Take out your pen and your paper and your calculator and start doing this question. I will give you only 2 minutes for this. Should be quite fast. Okay, ready, set, go. All right. So I see a lot of people putting the answer as 20. Okay, is that correct? Is that correct? Let's see. I'm looking at both screens now. So we have, wow, we have 59 people on YouTube. And we have, is it still 14? Oh, there's 21 of you now on Zoom. Okay, that's awesome. So your answer is 20 for most of you. So most probably is correct. Okay, let's check. I'm going to ask, who is my leg hurts so much? Who is this? Who put their name as my leg hurts? I think it's Kushairi. Is it Kushairi? Oh my God, I'm right. It's Kushairi. Kushairi, you know how I know it's you? I can see the small part of your head like coming out. Okay, anyway, come. You know what to do not? Let's go through. Please unmute yourself so I can talk to you. Hello. Hello. He's shy today. Oh, he's there. Okay, he's there. Do you manage to get the answer, Kushairi?
Huh?
Do you manage to get the answer?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay, that's perfect. That's why I asked you. Okay, so in this question, right, this clue is that what? 4/7 of the lions are equal to 1/3 of the hyenas, right? That means that there is a fraction. That's what we call A over B, right? A over B equal to C over D. First of all, you can see what I'm talking about, right? Kushairi, you understand what I'm talking about, right? Kushairi,
Huh?
you understand what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the first step. Okay, now, after that, they said there are 76 animals. Okay, so these are altogether number of animals. So how do we know the number of units of lions and hyenas altogether?
IDK.
UDK, alamak, UDK pula. Okay, I just told you just now. Okay, so let's put the fraction first. 4/7 of the lions are equal to 1/3 of the hyenas. What was the method I told you just now? Common? Common what? Hello, are you there?
Yes.
Common what?
Numerator.
Numerator, correct. Common numerator. So that means let's make the common numerator. So this is 4 and this is 1. What should I do?
Times
Times what?
4.
Times 4. Do I need to times 4 to the bottom also?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, must be fair to our neighbors, right? So now we get the number 4/7 lions are equal to 4 out of 12 hyenas, right? So remember to you now, where is the total number of units? Is it numerator or denominator?
Numerator.
Denominator. Don't forget, the bottom shows you the total, okay? So now they said there are 76 animals, Kushairi. So 76 animals equals to how many units?
19.
Exactly, right? So 12 plus 7 gives you 19 units. So 19 units must be equal to your 76 animals. Okay, do the calculation for me. 1 unit equals to what? 4. Oh, that was fast. Nice. So they get 4. And they ask question, how many more hyenas? Be careful. How many more hyenas than lions are there? So in this case, what do you think the answer is?
5 times 4.
5 times 4? Yes, correct. Very good. Because 12 minus 7, the difference is 5, right? 5 units equals to 4 times 5, which is 20. All right. Awesome, Kushairi. That was good. Okay. Everyone understand? If you understand, you can just put a thumbs up. Those of you online on YouTube, you just put in say yes so that I can see you. Can you press the battery as well? Okay, good. So once we get an answer correct, right, here's what we're going to do.
That was easy.
That was easy. All right. Then after we do that was easy, we do this. Okay. So right after you hear that, you know it's good. Okay, it's easy. All right. Okay, cool. Can I just check? Is the people online okay?
It's not connected to the line.
Oh, okay. All right. No problem. I think there's something wrong with this computer probably. Okay, so let's do it. Next question. Okay. Next question would be this one. I'm going to keep repeating again until everyone gets it right. Number 2. Ali has a total of 65 Malay and English books. Okay, let's highlight. Okay, start highlighting the stuff. Total is 65. 2/5 of the Malay books. This one should be 2/5 of the Malay books are equal to the 1/4 of the English books. Okay, so how many English books does Ali have? Okay, very fast one again. 2 minutes. Ready, set, go. All right, are you guys done? Done. Some of you look very bored. You're like, oh my god, it's too easy. Okay, that's good. I see Ilhan's face. He's like so bored. He's like, oh my god. Okay, Arash, I'm gonna call you now. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's go. What is your answer?
40.
40 is correct, Arash. Very good. Hey, didn't you just finish your test just now?
Yeah.
You can tahan.
Yeah, it was okay, the test.
All right, are you guys done? Okay, very good. Done. Okay, some of you look very bored. You're like, oh my god, it's too easy. Okay, that's good. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? I can background. I can hear myself. Hold on. My god. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry, Arash. Let's do it together. Okay, one more time. Okay, so can you share with me how you get the answer of 40? Some of the people in the YouTube channel is like, how do you get 40? How you get 40? Okay, come. Let's share.
You take two-fifth of the Malay books, and then you get 1/4 of the English books.
Good.
Then you times by 2 to get the equal numerator.
Very good. Common numerator. Yes. Okay.
2/5 equals the 2/8.
2/5 equals to 2/8. Perfect. Okay, good. Carry on.
And then you take the 8 plus 5 units to get the total units for how much is 65, which is 13 units.
Yes. Okay, good. Carry on. 13 units equal to?
So the 13 units equal to 65.
Yes.
The 1 unit, you take 65 divided by 13, which equals the 5.
Yep.
And then for the 8 units, then you take 8 times 5, which will give you 40 English books.
Yeah, it's very good. All right, that is perfect. Okay, so 8 times 5 equal to 40, and that is how you got the answer. Very good.
That was easy.
Okay, very good. So for Arash, I'll play one extra song for him, which is...
Yes!
Okay, very good. Okay, let's carry on. Let's move on to the next one. Again, the next one. Okay, let me just check. Are the people online okay on YouTube? Let me check the people here on Zoom. On Zoom, okay, very good. All of you got 40, yeah? Okay, I'm feeling a lot more relief now. A lot of you got 40. Perfect. Okay, very good. Some of you are like, oh my God, it's so boring. Okay, no worry. Okay, get harder in a while. Don't worry. Okay, so the last one over here is going to be almost the same, but I'm just going to let you do one last time to finish it off. Or as people in Mortal Kombat would say,
Finish him!
Finish him. Okay, let's finish with the last attack. There's a total of 440 pairs of women's and men's socks in a winter store. Singapore got no winter. Okay, don't forget. No buy the wrong socks. Total of the number of women's socks is equal to 1/4 of the number of men's socks. How many more men's socks than women's socks are there in the winter store? So I'll give you a bit more time. Let's give you about 3 minutes for this one. Please give it a shot. Ready, set, go. Okay, I see a lot of people answering already, and I saw all the same answers, even on Zoom and on YouTube. Both of you are doing very well. Perfect. Guys on YouTube, please stop spamming in the chat because we're hard to to focus. So do me a favor, just answer the questions. We have to talk back about stuff. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, guys on Zoom, let's begin. So 200 is the answer. Is that correct? 200. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna ask someone now. Who shall I ask? Who shall I ask? Nabila, are you there? Hello? Nabila, you there? Oh, your mic rosak. Alamak, the mic. Okay, sorry. Hanif. Hanif. Yes. Are you there?
Hi, Cher.
Yes. My student. Hello, Hanif. Okay. Okay, Hanif.
Can I do something first? My bestie asked me to do a peace sign on the camera because she's watching the live.
Sure. Go ahead. Go and do it right now.
Okay.
Why you're famous, huh? Okay.
Hi,
okay.
bestie. Okay. Anyways.
That's hilarious. Okay, carry on. Okay. So how to do this question?
So basically, I did 2/3 equals to 1/4.
You're like 2/3. 2/3 what?
2/3 of the number of women's sock.
Okay. Must put W.
Is equal to 1/4 men's sock.
Okay, so guys, be careful when you're doing this, right? Never write just 2/3 equals to 1/4 because that doesn't make sense mathematically. Okay, so you have to put the letter in front, or else the teacher will mark as completely wrong. Okay, so Hanif, carry on. Next step.
Then I put an arrow.
Okay, where?
At the side of 1/4. I put an arrow.
Like that?
No. I mean like the equation, then there's an arrow beside it.
Okay. Like that?
No.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. I'm just gonna write down for you, okay? So we make common what? Common numerator, right?
So we just times 2.
Yes. Times 2. Okay, carry on. So what do I get?
2/8.
2/8, man. Okay, good. Next step, what do you do?
I add 8 units and 3 units.
Okay. Good.
Equals to 11.
All right. Good.
Then 11 units equals to 440.
Yep.
1 unit is 40.
40, correct. Okay, good. And last part, how many more men's socks than women's socks are there? How? Last step. How many more?
I was stuck at this part.
You're almost there. So see, men, there are 8 units. Women, there are 3 units.
A minus 3.
Yes, very good. Okay. Then?
5 units equals to 200.
That's right. Okay, very good. So the last part only, Hani. Okay, so in case like you cannot see it so obviously, right? At this point, sorry, here, I want you to draw a model. Okay, so you just draw women is 3 units. A simple one can do also, right? Men is equal to 8 units. Then from there you can see, the difference between the two is 5 units. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, you want to do the peace sign also? Ready for you.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you so much.
All right, very good. Thank you.
That was easy.
Excellent. Okay, very good. Okay, so now I see people are getting requests and all that. So some of you want your 30 seconds of fame, you can invite your friends to the YouTube channel. Now that you can show your face there, okay? Cool. All right, let's carry on. Okay, so now we are done with that one, okay, guys? The first method that I want to really get clear for you guys is this one. This one comes out quite a bit during the PSLE. It's called what? A over B equals C over D. Basically, you see a fraction equals to another fraction. All right, so that's done. Number one, we are done with the first one. What time is it? 1:30. Perfect. Okay. The next one to go through is branching method. Okay, so some of our friends here do not know what in the world is a branching method. Okay, so I'm going to explain the branching method using my, right, I'm talking about the squirrel. Remember my squirrel? Okay, I'm going to show you the squirrel in a while. Okay, so let's say, for example, in this question, right, it says Fallon had 600 marbles. Okay, he gave 3 out of 5 of it to Jack. Okay, and 5 out of 8 of the remainder to Nala. So guys, the keywords that I want you to look out for whenever it comes to branching method kind of questions is what? Remember? Anyone remembers? There must be two parts. Number one is there must be a fraction given to somebody, or spent or saved, right? And there must also be these exact words, or not exact words, but something along these lines. 5 out of 8 of the remainder. Okay? So most of the time when you see something, a fraction of the remainder, it's usually branching method. Okay? It can also be something else, but most of the time, 90% of the time, it is branching method. How many marbles did Felon have left? Okay? So the method is very simple. Okay? So I'm just going to quickly erase this for you. Okay, how do I erase this? Let me just take a white color marker and just erase this. Okay, let's go. So basically, guys, the method is very simple. We want to start with the origin, right? The beginning, in the beginning. Okay, so we'll start from the beginning, which is Felon had 600 marbles. So I'm going to write down first 600 marbles. Okay, don't ask me why Felon had so many marbles. There's no reason for him to have it. Okay, but now from here we branch out. Okay, so branching is like this, guys. Imagine, for example, I am a tree. Okay, I'm a tree. I have this tree very sad, only got 2 branches. One on the left, one on the right. Okay, now these branches basically, right, when they branch out, they will add up to come back to be one tree, right? So if I branch out like this, okay, I have 2 branches, and I say I give 3 out of 5 of it to Jack. What will be the other side? If one side is 3 out of 5, the other side must be what? It must be 2 out of 5. Okay, why? Because if one side is 3, the other side must be 2. Together they become 5 out of 5. So that's what it means by branching out. When you branch out the 2, it must come back to become one whole. So I'm going to put it like that. This one like this has one whole. Okay? So I repeat one more time. You must branch out 3/5, the other side must be 2/5. Okay, let's ask you this question, okay? Let's see what you understand. If one side is 2 out of 7, what will the other side be? Can you type into the chat? If one side is 2 out of 7, what will the other side be? Let's check. 5 out of 7. Very good. Yes, Anika, Ilhan. Yep, Shasmin, all correct. Okay, very good. So it just wants to make, you want to make it one whole. Now the other possibility is they say 30% and example 70% of the remainder. So 30% would be the main, the top one. The bottom branch will be 70%. Okay, so you branch out, become 100%. Okay, that's good. Now, the second part that I want to make sure is to write down this is the remainder. I repeat, you have to write down this is the remainder. For those of you who already know this, is okay. Just revise it with me for a while. All right. Now we branch out further. They said 5 out of 8 of the remainder. So basically, from the remainder, right, guys, we branch out again. 5 out of 8. So if one side is 5 out of 8, the other side must be 3 out of 8. Basically, 8 minus 5 gives me 3, right? Total. So again, like I repeat one more time, this 2 has to be one whole. Okay, one whole. So that 5 out of 8 is Nala. If you all know who's Nala in the Lion King, you will know who that is. And 3 out of 8 will be what? Left. Okay. So now we have the branching done already. Very simple. Question is, how many marbles did Felon have left? So for the amount that he have left, we just look at this one. The one that says left. Okay, the answer is not 3 out of 8 because it is 3 out of 8 of the remainder, which is 2 out of 5. Okay. So I'm going to show you the method. It's very simple. Imagine, like I said, this was a tree, right? So let's say this tree is like this. This is your bark of the tree. Okay. Then you have, let me take out green color. Okay. You have leaves, right? You have leaves. Imagine this is a tree. Don't ask me why the tree is like sideways. Okay. And let's say this is the ground. Where is my ground? Where's the brown? Here. Okay. So let's say this is the ground. Okay. It's the ground. So imagine, guys, if I ask you to get, let's say, okay, what lives on trees? Not leaves, but what stays on trees? Maybe birds, right? Maybe squirrel. Okay, squirrel. I've done this program like almost 30 plus times and I still can't draw a squirrel. So let me do my best. So if I ask you to do how many marbles did Felon have left, we will put the squirrel at the amount that had left. Okay. So let's draw my squirrel. Yep, that's my squirrel. Today is the worst one ever, guys. Sorry. Under pressure, I cannot perform. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, you make out whatever you want out of it. Okay, but there's a squirrel in my head. Very bad at art. That's why I teach math. So here, that's what we get. So imagine the squirrel now, right, wants to go back to the ground. So it can only do so by going across the branches. Like imagine like a game, right? It only has to walk across the branches like this, these branches. Okay. So what happened? The squirrel will come here, right? It will go this way, right? It will take the 3/8. It will pick up that thing. Then it will go down. Then it will go down here, correct? Then it will go across to this side. Yeah. Then it will pick up this thing, the 2/5. Then next step, it will go down here. And lastly, as it goes down the bark of the tree, it will pick up the 600 marbles. And then finally, you will see that squirrel happily arriving or landing on the ground, right here. Now, why is this important? This is exactly what you need to multiply. So these branches are actually like your multiplication signs because it's like of the remainder. Of means times, right? So what we'll do is 3/8, as the thing picks it up, right? 3/8 times 2/5 times 600. And in one step, you see this 3/8 times 2/5 times 600, you get the answer of 90. Okay, so that's how we use branching method. So let me test you, what if I say this? I want to find the number of marbles that Nala was given, right? So how would you do it? Let me call upon someone now. Let's see, who shall I call? Who shall I call? Afzal, are you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh, yes, there he is. Okay, Afzal. So tell me, if I want to ask you how many marbles was Nala given, how would I do it? Have you been listening?
Yes.
Okay, so how do I find it?
5/8
Uh-huh.
times 2/5.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Some more? Must go all the
And
way.
then after times the total 600.
Yes, correct. So 5/8 times 2/5 times 600. The answer is just here, okay, by the way. Right? So that's 150. Then what if I ask you how many marbles did Jack get? What would what answer be? Jack.
3/5
Uh-huh.
times 600.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, simple, guys. So basically, you just follow what you want. You just put the squirrel there, then he just goes down. Okay, that's all you have to do. Okay, very good. Any questions? Okay, Nabila, you need to solve your problem. Huh? Okay, later on I will ask you. Okay. Okay, good. So no questions, right? If there are no questions, are there any questions online? Like, did anyone ask anything? Okay, I will check in a while. Okay, I'll ask on the YouTube one. Okay, so now your turn. Can you please try? Let's do an easy one first. Let's do this one. Okay, very fast. Let's give you 2 minutes. Ready, set, go. Okay, yes, I'm going to answer some questions on the chat from the YouTube channel. So can we use the unitary method? Of course you can, no problem. But sometimes it gets very difficult because there's a lot of units. For example, they say 3 out of 20. So you have a hard time later on drawing it, right? So no problem, you can, like, if you find it easier for you, but I'm suggesting branching because it's a lot faster for me. This lady, I think this girl, Inumaki Toge, I don't know what's that, Japanese girl, Japanese handle, but most probably Malay girl. So long story short is, yes, you can find the different parts. If you want to find Fallon first, you want to find Jack first, and find Nala, then minus off, also can, no problem. And I see answers for the current question. Very good. Sure, Nabila, carry on, no problem. Okay, so I see a lot of similar answers on the chat for Zoom, except for one person, Polygon. Who's Polygon? Oh, okay, he got the answer already. Kushairi, yeah, okay, good. Okay, very good. A lot of you got the answers already, online and on YouTube as well. I mean, on Zoom and on YouTube. Okay, perfect. Let's do it. So the answer is $39. $39. I think everyone got that. Okay, for the sake of the people who don't understand so much, I'm going to go through one more time. Okay, let's pick someone. Anyone wants to volunteer? You can type in the chat and say me. Then I know that I call you. No, I say anyone wants to volunteer, everyone goes like no. Oh, okay, Husna. Okay, Husna. Okay, Husna, wonderful. Okay, let's call Husna. Hello. Hi, Husna. Hey, so long never see you. Now I finally see your face. Okay, come, Husna. So how do we do this?
I branch out. I put 364 and 407 and branch out from the 364.
Let's do that first. 364, you branch out. Okay, so what's on the first branch?
407.
407, okay, good. And that will be?
The camera.
Camera, correct. Okay, on the other side will be?
3/7.
Okay, very good. So remember, guys, it's one whole. Both must add up to become one whole. Okay, carry on. So 3/7 is what?
The remainder.
Very good. So please write the remainder right there. Okay, let me branch out further from where?
Branch out 3/4 from the remainder.
Okay, from the remainder, we branch out. Very good. Because it said 3/4 of the remainder. Okay. And on the other side?
1/4.
1/4. Very good. So 3/4 is what? What do we put here? What do we put
The
here?
jacket.
Jacket. Okay. And on the other side?
The money that you have left.
Left. Okay, good. The amount. So if you notice, guys, it's always remainder and left. Okay, most of the time it's the same. Okay, carry on. So how do we get the answer?
I took 1/4 times 3/7 times 364.
Very good. Just one step. Right? That's the answer. So you see, guys, there's a lot faster if you use the branching as compared to unitary method. You can just put in one shot because you have the calculator with you. Just put in, and the answer is what again? Husna? I think it's 39, right? $39. Okay, very good. Thank you. That was perfect. Good job, Husna.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Yes!
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, so no problem, Ivan. All okay, yeah? Okay, very good. Let's move on to the next question, which is number 2. Some of you saw the question already, but it's okay. Let's do it. Let's go. John had $576. He gave 3 out of 8 of his money to Lindsay and 5 out of 8 of the remainder to Mike. How much money did John have left? Okay, let's go. Okay, all right, no problem. Let's take a look at the question now. Nabila, are you ready? Since you asked me to call you. Okay, let's go. Ready? Your mic is on. Let's check whether your mic is working now. Say hello.
Yes.
Yay, finally. Okay, perfect. Okay, come, Nabila, let's go. How do we do this question and what's the answer?
My answer is $135.
Correct. $135 correct. Okay, let's do it. So how do we do this question?
I first write down $576, then I arrow out 3/8 and then bracket as Lynn said, and then the 5/8 as the remainder.
Okay, very good. Carry
And then
on.
I arrow 2 more, 5/8 for Mike and then 3/8 as for left.
From where? From 3/8 or from 5/8?
3/8 for left.
From the
5/8,
remainder.
5/8.
5/8 from the remainder. Okay, so for the remainder, good. So it's 5/8 of the remainder to Mike, you said, right? And then the other one is 3/8. Okay. And that
then
is
5, and then I times all together, 5/8 times 3/8 times 576.
okay, good. So that okay, a bit confusing, guys. Be careful that. So how much does he have left? So the leftover is here, 3/8, multiplied by the remainder, 5/8, multiplied by the 576. Okay, very good. So let's put it in 3/8 times 5/8 times 576. Answer is how much? 135, right?
Yeah.
135. All right, very good, perfect. That was really easy, right? Not so bad at all. Okay, good, Nabila.
That was easy.
Okay, nice. Okay, we are done with that question. Let's move on to our final question for branching. I'm just getting you ready, okay, guys, because there is going to be a lot more challenging branching after this one. So just get ready. A sweet supplier had 480 candy bars. Okay, he distributed 5 out of 12 of the candy bars in the morning and 3/4 of the remainder in the afternoon. How many candy bars did the supplier have left? Okay, let's start by highlighting. Okay, so remember in the PSLE exam, right? Make sure that you highlight or underline stuff to basically focus your mind on the important parts. So he distributed 5 out of 12 of the candy bars in the morning. 3/4 of the remainder is the keyword. Remember, of the remainder is always branching in the afternoon. How many candy bars did the supplier have left? Ready, set, go. Okay, let's take a look at the answers. I'm going to check your chat. Okay, I see everyone got it except for one person. Let me take a look. Hussein, please check your answer. Okay. Let's see on this side. Okay. Where's the comments? On the YouTube side. Okay, I see. All right, good. Okay, let's go through. Who shall I pick? Anyone else wants to try? Okay, that's Cat. Okay, okay, so okay. Honey, you want to go again? Really? Okay, sure. Hold on, let me unmute you. Where are you? Honey. Okay, come, let's go.
Hi again.
Are you being forced by your friend?
I'm sorry.
Are you being forced by your friend?
No.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, so what do you do?
So basically, I put the candy bars, then I bracket 480.
Okay, all right, 480 candy bars. Okay. Next.
Then I arrow out 5/12.
Mm-hmm.
Then for the as distributed in the morning,
In the morning, okay, so it's morning, all right. On the other side?
7/12.
7/12, okay, good. And that will be in the
remainder.
Remainder, correct. Very good. So be careful, it's not afternoon, it's the remainder. Okay, good. Next step.
Then I arrow out at 7/12
Good. Okay.
as 2/4 for afternoon
Afternoon, good.
and 1/4 for left.
Yes. Okay.
Then I
Very
take
good. Mhm.
7/12 times 1/4.
Okay. Then after that you do it.
I'm sorry.
Then after that you do it.
7/12 times 1/4.
Okay, after that?
Then I times 480.
Okay, good. Okay, you can do it all one shot. You just start from here. Start from the one they're looking for, which is left. 1/4 multiplied by 7/12 multiplied by 480. One shot. Okay, that will be easier for you. So if you put that all in, what do you get the answer? Okay, what's the answer, Hanif?
70.
70. Is it correct? Let's check the answers. Yes, it's correct. Very good. Yes, that is the answer for this question. The answer is 70.
Excellent. That was easy.
All right. Okay, we are done with the second method. What time is it now? Almost 2 p.m. Perfect. Okay, so we have done two methods, okay? And it's been about 1 hour. We're going to take a short break, guys. We're going to take about a 5-minute break. When you come back in the 5 minutes, okay, we are going to resume on the next part because it's quite long, 2.5 hours. We're going to give you a bit more break. The next part we're going to do on is actually the next, this one, the next level, which is working backwards, moving forwards and backwards. Okay, so let's, working backwards only. Okay, so we'll take a 5-minute break now, and later on I'll see you in a bit. Okay. All right, we are back from outer space. You guys, get ready. Please turn on your cameras so that I can see you. Thank you. I don't want to be the only one whose face is being shown. So I can see that I'm talking to human beings and not just names. Thank you so much, Husna. Thank you very much. Okay, all right. Let's go through the next one. Okay, now this one is going to be a bit like, one step ahead, which is I'm going to work backwards. Okay, just now we had just normal branching. Let's let you all give you time to like digest that first. Now we work backwards. It's the second level. So for example, in this question, it says Kelvin used a quarter of a packet of flour for some biscuits and 5 out of 6 of the remainder for some dumplings. Okay, some of you heard me go like, did he just say flour? Yeah, it's flour. Okay? It's not pronounced as flour, although I thought it was, but it's actually flour. Okay, so Kelvin used a quarter of a packet of flour for some biscuits, okay, and 5 out of 6 of the remainder for some dumplings. After that, 90 grams of the packet of flour was left. Okay, notice something. They did not give you the number at the start, okay, because you're supposed to figure out what was the mass of the packet of flour at first, okay? But what they did give you, the difference is they gave you a number, right, which is 90 grams for the amount that was left. So basically what you'll do is you'll do your branching as per normal. When you read the question, Kelvin used a quarter of a packet of flour, you branch out as 1/4 and 3/4. Remember, both adds up to 1 whole. Now from there it says, and 5/6 of the remainder. The keyword is of the remainder. So from the remainder, which is here, we branch out, right? Branch out like that. 5/6, that must be 1/6. 90 grams is the amount that was left. So you see that 90 grams, I put it inside the branching itself, in the method itself, which is here. Okay, so now there are many methods to do this actually, but I want to teach you the fastest method, which is if you want to find the original here, the packet of flour, right? What you will do is you will take 1 out of 6, right? Multiply by 3 out of 4 first. Now, why do I do this? I do this because I want to find the fraction of out of the whole thing, out of the total. If you say 1/6 is 90 grams, is that actually accurate? The answer is no, because it's 1/6 of the remainder is 90 grams, right? So you can do it step by step like that. 1 is 90 grams, so 5 is 90 times 5 is 450 grams, and you work backwards. That's a bit too long for me. What I will do instead is I will start from here, 1/6 times 3/4. Okay, right here, okay? 1/6 times 3/4. Oops, sorry. 1/6 times 3/4. What we'll do is we'll get cancel, right? 3 and 6 cancel. 1 and 2. 1 out of 8. 2 times 4 is 8. So 1 out of 8. In other words, 90 grams is 1 out of 8. Okay, so if they ask you how much flour was there at the start, what's happening is if I multiply, it means that I'm actually saying out of the total flour, right? Okay, now I need to shape, sorry. One more time. Out of the total flour, right, we can actually make it into 8 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And 1 out of 8, which is this one, is 90 grams. Oh no, this into shape. Okay, 90 grams. So if they ask you what is the total amount of flour, all you have to do is just find the 8 units, right? So 8 out of 8 will give me 90 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. So the answer here will be 720 grams. Okay, so that is the fastest method that you can use. If you want to use the longer method, I show you what normally people do. They will do, 1/6 is 90. So 5 out of 6 will be 90 times 5, right? So it's 450 grams. Okay, then they say, since this 450 grams and this 90 grams, right, they were branched out from here for the remainder. That means that 450 plus 90, which is 540, right, is actually the amount, which is the remainder, which is here, 540. And they go, okay, 540 is 3 out of 4. So if 3 out of 4 is 540, what is 1 out of 4? And you divide by 3, right? So 1 out of 4 will be 540 divided by 3, which is 180, right? 180. So if this is 180 and that's 540, I work backwards. 180 plus 540 will give me 720 grams. Also can, no problem. But I would suggest doing the faster method. You multiply by the remainder first, and then you find the fraction of the total. Okay, so I've been talking for a very long time. Everyone understand what I'm talking about? All clear? Clear. Okay, I see a lot of headaches. Okay, very good. Okay, so that's how we do the question. Let's do the question on this one, the first one. Ruben bought some markers. 1/4 of them were red. Okay, so let's start highlighting, guys. I want you to make it a habit. Okay, with only 23 days left, we have to make it a habit. 1/4 of them were red. 4/9 of the remaining or remainder, right, were green. The rest were blue markers. There were 60 blue markers. Question is, how many markers did he buy in total, basically? Okay, let's give it a shot. Ready? Let's give it 3 minutes, set, and go. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of answers coming out, which is great. Some of you are still not getting it yet, okay? It's okay. Anyone wants to volunteer for this one? Is there no one else? Again. Okay, sure. Who's now? Let's go. Since you want to volunteer yourself, let's go. Okay, what's the answer to this question?
144.
144. Yes, correct. Okay, everyone got 144? Things are with the not right. Okay, so be careful. 144 is the answer. Very good. How do you do it? By the way, your video is off, so I cannot see you.
I took one whole minus 4/9.
Sorry, say again? 1/3 minus 4/9.
Oh no, I go branch out first.
Okay, branch out first. Okay, right. So markers, right? Markers. Okay, since we don't know the number, guys, we will put in the markers only. Then we branch out first. Okay. So 1/4 of them were red, right? Okay, after that.
And then 3 over 4 is the remainder.
3/4 remainder. Okay, remember it's the same thing. 1/4 remainder. Okay, next step.
Branch out 4 over 9 from the remainder.
From the remainder, good. 4/9 from the remainder. And that is
The green.
green. Okay, and the leftover?
5 over 9.
5/9, which is what color?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, good. And they said there were 60 blue markers. So what should I put? 60 right here, right? Okay, 60. Okay, next step.
I took 5 only equals to 60.
5/9 equals 60 straight away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can do that, but what's the faster method I told you just now? Okay. 5 out of 9.
I took 5 over 9 times 3 over 4.
3/4 first. Yes. Okay, let's do it. 5/9 times 3/4. Let's do it. 5/9 times 3/4. What do I get?
5 over 12.
What very fast. 5/12 is correct. Okay, 5/12. So 5/12 is equal to
60.
60. So what's the next step?
Find out 1 unit.
1 unit. So 1/12. 60 divided by
5.
5, which is
12.
12. Very good. And the last step is altogether 12 out of 12, right? Okay.
Yeah, then 12 times 12.
Which is
144.
144 is correct. Very good, Husna. All right, done. That is the answer for this question. And that
was easy.
was easy.
It's over 9,000!
Oh, you won. Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Husna. All right, we are done for this question. No problemo. Okay, I think some of you are like, oh man, it's so easy. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna go a bit harder slowly. Okay, the next one after that will be a bit difficult. We just warming up. Cannot be first class with this straight away do that. Okay. Okay, let's do. What happened? My computer just died. Can you check whether I'm still online? My computer just died. What just happened? Oh, okay. It looks like everyone still can see me. Okay. So guys, you just try the question for the next one first. Something is not right on my side. My computer just died. How do I do this? I can't see anything. Very close. Okay. Oh. That's a good idea, actually. Wait, hold on. Let me let's see whether it can even work. Oh, it's on already. It's okay. Okay, my screen just game over. Okay, it's fine now. Okay, awesome. I see a few answers. Some people say don't know what to do. Grisella, yes, good. Okay, I'm gonna call upon Anika because she said she wants to volunteer. Okay, perfect, Anika. Let's do it. Where are you, Anika? I can't find you. Okay, I found you. Okay, come, let's do it. So, how do we do this question, Anika?
Put money.
Okay, let's put money first. Okay, money. Okay, then what do you do?
Branch out to 1/5
1/5
is the Cancer Foundation.
Let's put cancer, okay? Cancer. Okay, next step.
And 4/5
For
is the remainder.
remainder, correct. Okay, good. Remainder. Okay, next step.
Then branch out from the remainder
Okay,
1/2.
1/2, yes. So 1/2 is
Sin
Yes.
SWH
SWH. That's a good workaround. SWH, Seniors Welfare Home. Okay, then the other side.
is 1/2. So
1/2, so very good. And that will be
for left
left, $40, right? $40 left. Okay, very good. Okay, so what do we do now?
1/2 times 4/5.
Very good. 1/2 times 4/5. And what do we get?
2/5.
2/5. Yes. Okay, good. So 2/5. And that 2/5 is equal to
$40.
$40. Very good. And what's the next step? 1/5, right? 1.1 unit. So we divide by 2, we'll get. And what's the final answer, Anika? She's gone already. I no wonder. You said yourself. You come.
5/5 is
5/5. 20 times 5. Yes. That is correct. Very good. So the answer is $100.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Excellent.
Excellent. Very nice. Who is spamming? Please stop spamming. Whoever is spamming. Who is this? Gonna kena from me. Let's watch. I'm gonna kick this person out. Afzal! I'm gonna kick this guy out. Ready? Set. I think he tertekan, is it? Okay, never mind. So the answer is correct. The answer is 100. Afzal, you don't understand, is it? Is that what's happening? Okay, I'm gonna call you now again. Exactly which part are you not sure about? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Please do not spam. If you spam one more time, I'm gonna kick you out. Where is it? Afzal? Yes. Okay. Which part are you not sure about?
I don't get the part, you know the 4/5 remainder, and after that, you just split it half.
From this part to this part, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see, because they say he donated 1/5, right? So the remainder of his money will be 4/5. Okay, that point you understand, right?
Yeah.
You know, they said from that remainder, he gave half of the remainder to the senior welfare home. So from the remainder, we branch out half. So if one side is half, the other side must also be half. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
So that's the half, that's $40. So that's the part that you're confused about.
And then when you put the half times 4/5. Yeah, from there to the end, I don't know.
Okay, so half times 4/5, what it means is I'm looking for the fraction of the remainder. So I take half times 4/5, I get 2/5, right? So this 2/5 is referring to the $40 that is left. Do you get that part?
No.
So it's the same like just now, right? Just now same. I said 5/9 multiplied by 3/4, right? That is 5/12. So imagine, right? I draw for you. Sorry?
But then
Putra, why are you doing the 509 times 304?
Why I must multiply? Okay. So you see, okay, I draw for you a simple model. Maybe you can understand. Okay, for everyone also just understand. So if I draw for you the model at the start, there are 4 units, right? 1 quarter, 3 quarter, right? So I go 1, 2, wait, let me just erase some this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, this part, right? The 3 quarter is the remainder, correct, Afzal?
Yeah.
Okay, now, from the remainder, they say is 5 out of 9, right?
Yeah.
That means that the remainder is broken up into how many parts?
2.
No, 9. 5 out of 9, right? So what we'll do is we'll subdivide each one of these into how many?
9.
No. All of it becomes 9 because I said 9 altogether at the end. So if there's 3 units each, so we subdivide into 3, right?
Yeah.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you divide everything here by 9, you will see that 5 out of 9 are blue. So let me shade for you in blue so you can see what I'm talking about. So you see from here to here until there. Okay, this is the blue ones. This is 5 out of 9. So this 5 out of 9 is 60. Now I'm going to subdivide the first unit, okay, so that you can see it straight away. So what I'm doing is, when I do 5 out of 9 times 3 out of 4, right, what it says 5 out of 12. That means that 5 units here out of a total of 12 units is equal to 60. So the reason why we multiply 5 out of 9 times 3 out of 4 is because we want to find out of the total. Do you understand now, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, right? Okay. So this one, same thing. If I draw a model, it's going to be 5 units, right? Can we draw a model properly? Yeah, 5 units. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Now, 4 out of 5 is the remainder. That means this part over here, from here to here, right? I got 4 out of 5. So if it is 4 out of 5, they said half of them. So what's half of 4? Is 2 units, right? So that means this is the 2 units here, 2 out of 5. So that's what it means by half times 4 out of 5 gives me 2 out of a total of 5 units. So that will be your $40. So from there you can see 2 units, $40. 1 unit is $20. So total will be 5 units, which is $100. And that's what it means when you multiply by the fraction. You understand now?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you find it too confusing, you can also do the longer method, which I said now. So if you find half is 40, the other half must also be 40, right? 40 plus 40 equals to 80. Oh, that means that 4 out of 5 or 4 units out of total of 5 is 40. 80, sorry. So 1 unit is 20. So altogether you plus together, 20 plus 80 gives me $100. Also can, whichever you prefer, whichever is easier for you. Can, Abdul?
Is there like another method to this kind of questions?
Say again, sorry, what?
Is there like another method to this kind of questions?
The unit, this one, the unit method. Okay, so you can use the unit method or you can use the branching method. For me, I personally prefer the branching method. It's easier. Okay, so if you still don't understand, use the model method. It's faster. I mean, it's easier to see, not faster. Okay, let's try one more time, Hamza. You try the last one, and then you see whether you can do it. Thank you very much. Let's do the last one, guys. A sweet supplier had crates of candy bars. He distributed 5 out of 12 of the candy bars in the morning and 3/4 of the remainder in the afternoon. After that, the supplier had 70 candy bars left. Sounds familiar, right? We just did something similar. It's the same actual question, just that we change the numbers, okay? So let's highlight first, guys, as usual. Let's highlight first. Where's my colors? Where's my yellow? Okay, here you go. A sweet supplier. What happened? Hold on, having some technical difficulties again. Okay, never mind. You all highlight, okay? Sweet supplier had crates of candy bars. He distributed 5 out of 12 of the candy bars in the morning, 3/4 of the remainder in the afternoon. After that, the supplier had 70 candy bars left. How many candy bars did the supplier have at first? Okay, let's give you about 3 minutes. Can you please solve the question, guys? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, we are done. I see a lot of you got the answers. Very good, no problem. On this side, I see Daniel wants to volunteer himself. Okay, good. You can volunteer, Daniel. Nabila, your answer is incorrect. Oh, what will happen? You can answer the hard questions, but not the easier ones. Okay, so you must practice. So all these questions that you're finding a bit difficult, please practice it again later. If you all don't know, we actually will show a recording of this. So after the YouTube live is done, you can go to the same website, mathprodigies.com/PSLE, and you can see the YouTube channel with the recorded version of this video. Okay, so you can watch it one more time. Okay, Daniel, where are you? Where to find you now? Where is Mr. Daniel? Daniel. Okay, I found him. That's the wrong Daniel. There's two Daniels here. Okay. Come, Daniel, let's go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, don't you turn on your video? You want to show your friend. Say hi to your friend. Turn on lah.
No.
Okay. Go and say hi. You want to say hi? Go and say hi now.
Hi, Ari.
What's up if people saying hi to their besties? Okay. Hi to your friends. Okay, let's go. So how do we do this question?
Write candy bars and then branch out from there.
Candy bars. Candy bars. Let me branch out from there. Okay, good. Then?
5/12 in the morning.
In the morning, okay.
And then 7/12 remainder.
Remainder, very good. Okay. Carry on.
And you branch out from the 7/12.
Good. Branch out from here. And?
3/4, which is afternoon. And 1/4 equals to the left, which is 70.
70, yes. Okay, good. So,
and then 1/4 times 7/12.
Yes. Okay, let's multiply. What do we get?
7/48.
7/48. Okay. Okay. Then?
7/48 equals to 70.
Yeah. So 7 units is 70. And the next step is?
Divide by 7.
Divide by 7 is 10. So what's the answer?
480.
480. Very good. So 10 times 48, the answer is 480. Okay, very good. Awesome. That was good. Daniel, thank you very much. That was easy. No problem. Let me play for you the song. What's the song? That was easy.
That was easy.
It's over 9,000.
Okay, very good. Afzal, I also don't know how to do this question. Okay, so you need to go back and practice this, okay, Afzal, because I think you are not so sure. I already helped you to clarify a bit just now. Let's see. I'm going to call you a bit, for like 2 minutes, okay? Just to see what's your what's it called? Your doubt. What are you not so sure about, Afzal?
I'm still not sure about like the 1/4 times the 7/12.
Just multiply lah. It's just the remainder, right? Multiplied by the 1/4. So if you don't find this confusing, you can just do the same method that I taught you just now. So for example, right, okay, let's make it easier for you. So Afzal, 1 unit is 70, right? Can see that, right?
Yeah.
So 3 units will be what? 70 times 210. Yeah, 210, right? So let's put 210 here. Okay, I'm going to highlight again so you can see it. 210. Here 70, okay? Now these two combined, right, will become what?
280.
280, right? So that means if I put this together, I plus together 280, that means it will get this thing, 280. Agree?
Then can I do 7/12 is 280 like that?
Yeah, so 7 units is 280. Then 1 unit is 280 divided by 7, 40. Then 40 times 12 is also give you 480.
Oh, okay. I think that's more easier for me.
Not easier for you? Okay, good. If that's easier for you, you can do that way. Those of you who are at home who are also feeling that, hey, that's easier for me, then you can do that also. Okay, no problem. We are ending at about 3:30 p.m. Okay, guys. So those of you are asking me on YouTube here. All right, good. Thank you very much, Daniel. We are done. Okay, so this is the first few ones that I want to go through. And the last one, okay, this is the one that is the highest level. I want to do only one because This question usually doesn't come out for PSE. Not at all, okay? But I want to just see whether you all can do it, just in case it does come out. It's actually normally a prelim question. I repeat, it's only a prelim question, okay? So, wow, thank you. Someone said this channel is awesome. He said he reached ending at 5. Okay, no problem. I think by the time Okay, so let's do the question right now. This last part, I'll just explain to you. Okay, then you take a look if you understand, okay? What happened to my screen? Okay, here you go. Where is it? What just happened? Ding, ding, ding. Sorry guys, something just disappeared. By the way, it's crazy, you know. So just to like, as I'm doing this, I just want to share with you. In the last 1 hour, I have gained 300 subscribers. What in the world is happening? I went from 1,000. I have counted wrongly. The one is on 300. It's 30. Because it went from 1.82K to 1.85K. So it's 30 subscribers. It's okay. 30 is still 30. Okay? No. You all got 30 subscribers. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so we just go back to the question here. Sorry about it. Somehow the thing just disappeared. Okay, I got it. Now, Thomas worked from Monday to Friday and was paid a sum of money. So we have a friend called Thomas. He used 3/5 of the money he earned and an additional $36 to buy some books. Okay, now let's highlight some stuff. So he worked from Monday to Friday and was paid a sum of money. He used 3 out of 5 of the money he earned. Okay, so this is the keywords, guys. 3/5 of the money he earned, right? And an additional $36 to buy some books. Then he spent half of the remaining money. Okay, so remember the keyword is half of the remainder, right? And an additional $20 on some stationery. Okay, so he had $32 left after that. How much was Thomas paid from Monday to Friday? Okay, so the first part is going to be the same, but with a little twist here. So when they say Thomas used 3/5 of the money, right, and an additional $36, or sometimes they put there and a shortage of $36, right? So additional means plus, shortage means minus. Yeah? So in this case, additional, we're going to put 3/5 plus $36. Okay, and the remainder. Okay, like, imagine this. I take out this one. Don't look at this first. If one side is 3/5, the other side will be 2/5. Okay. And now we do the logic. If one side is plus 36, the other side will be minus 36. Okay. Now I know some of you are thinking, why 1 plus 1 minus? Okay. So this method is called plus minus. You see that? Branching plus minus. Now, why does it mean by 1 plus 1 minus? I'm going to draw for the model right now. So imagine we got 3 out of 5, right? So we're going to draw 5 units. Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, 3 out of 5 would be, I'm going to shade for you, from here to here. Correct? Okay, now, plus $36. That means that I'm going to add a bit more. I don't know how much exactly, but I'm just going to draw it like this. Okay, so let's say that part over here is $36. Okay, so your 3/5 plus 36 would be all the way from here until a bit more until here, correct? Now, if this is 3/5 plus 36, okay, watch what happens to the other side of the model, okay? I repeat, if this is 3/5 plus 36, the other side would be here, right? Now, if you recall, right, guys, the leftover after minusing 3/5 would be 2/5, which is here. Correct? So that means that I'm going to use a different color. Okay? I'm going to use, let's say, green. 2/5 is here, from here to here. But does it include that $36? It doesn't, right? So what happens is we cannot count at $36. We have to minus off $36, which is why, see this, I'm going to just shade off. This part, the green part here, is known as 2/5 minus $36, which is why I put minus on the branching here. Okay, does everyone understand that first now? Yeah, Raphael. You all understand that? All okay? Ken? So I repeat, if one side is 3/5, the other side must be 2/5. If one side is plus 36, the other side must be minus 36. It's the opposite. Opposite of 3/5 is 2/5. Opposite of plus 36 is minus 36. Okay? Now, after that, he spent half of the remaining money plus $20. So again, we use the same branching from before, right? Then from the remainder, it's half plus $20. Okay, half plus $20. So if one side is half plus 20, the other side must be half minus 20. Remember, it's the opposite. And they said that this half minus 20 at the end is the $32 left after that, which means that this part is $32. Okay. Okay, here comes the slightly more confusing part. Okay, we are just going to do work backwards, step by step, until we get Thomas' salary. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. If we have $32 left, okay, and that is half minus 20, let's work backwards. So if it's minus 20, the opposite of minus 20 will be plus 20, right? So let's do that. $32 plus 20 will give me $52. Now, if you can't see it, what I mean is that it's half minus 20 is 32, right? So that means that half must be 32, sorry, arrow. Half equals to 32 plus 20. Make sense? In other words, half is equal to 52. Okay? Can everybody? Right? So half is equal to 52. Now, what it means is after we add up these two sides, we will get the answer of 52. No, 104. Okay, so you see, I'm going to draw for the model. Let me just show you what I mean. Or else you get very confused. Half would be 2 units. Yes, again, one more time. Half would be 2 units, correct? Like this, 2 units. So half minus 20 is 32. So right here, half, this is half, plus 20, let's say until here. Let's say this is $20. That means the other side is half minus 20 is 32. If this is 32, can you see that? If this is 32, right, and this is 20, you can see that 1 unit adds up to become $52. If half is 52, the other half must also be 52. So that's what I mean by if you have the whole model, it will be 2 out of 2 units, which is 52 times 2. So $104. Okay, I pause here for a while. Is everyone clear? Everyone clear? Or some people got lost already? Clear? Can? So that means that one full unit combined together is 104. Yes, Abzal?
Accidentally.
Say again?
Accidentally.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I repeat. Together combined is 104. Okay, so that means that if I combine these two, I get 104, and that is the remainder. Okay, so 2/5 minus 36 is 104. So again, we work backwards. We must plus back the. So in other words, if you see minus, you plus back. So 104 plus 36 is 140, right? 140 is equal to 2/5. 2/5 is 140. So you can see that 2 units is 140, right? So 1/5 will be, 1 unit will be 140 divided by 2. And that will give you $70. And the last step is to find the total, which is 5 out of 5. So the total will be 70 times 5, giving you the answer of $350. Okay, so I hope you all can still understand me. Someone said, Coach Saiful, your house very nice. Thank you. Thank you. This is not my house. This is a virtual background. Okay, later I'll show you my actual house. Yes, Rafael, question.
So you can just flip the fraction, right?
Flip the fraction. Example?
Like 32 plus 20, then times 2 out of 1.
Okay. Good. Yes, you can do that. I don't want to confuse people, but yes. So for example, you get 2 out of 5 is 140. And just take 1/4 times 5/2. Can also. Okay, very good. I felt advanced a bit. Okay, good. Okay, last question before we take a last break. Okay, we got 2:45 already. Can you please try this question? Just let me see if it's an easy one or hard one. Okay, no, it's not. It's too. Okay. Okay, this one, number 2. Let's just try one of these, okay? Let's give you guys about 5 minutes. So it's going to be slightly challenging. Ready, set, go. Okay, so I see a lot of different answers, guys. I see a lot of 300. That's probably the answer. I'm not sure. There's 276, there's 228, there's 250. Yeah. Anyone wants to volunteer themselves for this question? Let's see. Rehan. Okay, Mr. Rehan. Lakosh, are you ready? Are you wearing your Lakosh? Alamak, you're not wearing the beanie. Quick, point your beanie. He's really gonna point his beanie. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you our resident Dikosh. He's not in jail yet. Okay, Kak Rehan, say hi. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I just came back home from school. Yeah.
Not caught yet. Okay.
Okay, yes.
Okay, what answer did you get?
I got 300.
300. It's so loud. Hold on. Okay, I found it. Right, you got 300, right? Okay, can you share with me how do you do it?
Okay, so first I started by drawing a marble. Not a marble, a model.
Why you draw marble?
Yeah. And it's cut into 3.
Hey, you never use branching method,
What?
You didn't use branching method?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it branching method style. Okay, because I want to show them how to use branching method. Do you know how to use branching method for this one? No, wait, let me unmute you. You know how to use? Okay, let's do it together with branching method, okay? So let's start with drawing the marble. Okay, then we branch out. Okay, what do we get? Can you help me branch out 2 sides? What do we get on one side and the other side? Wait. So one side.
One side is Bella.
Okay, so what is the number here? 1 out of
1 out of 3 and an 8.
And 8. So plus or minus?
Plus.
Plus. That's plus 8. So if 1/3 plus 8, then the other side will be what?
The other side, it would be 2/3 minus 8.
Very good. Yeah. So if one side is 1/3, the other side will be 2/3. If one side is plus 8, the other side will be minus 8. Okay, guys? Okay, good. Carry on, Mr. Rehan. Yeah?
I rather do modeling.
Okay, never mind. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I'll just help out, okay? I think he go for court hearing, he's very stressed, so he cannot. Okay, so 1/3 plus 8, the first part will be Bella. Anyone of you watch Money Heist? Wait, they're not old enough. So this one is Bella. This is the remainder, right? The remainder, guys. So remember, you branch out from the remainder. What did they say? 3/4, guys. 3/4 of the remainder and 2 more marbles. So we branch out from here. So 3/4 plus 2, right? The other side will be 3/4 3/4 minus 2. Okay. Now, what we do next is very simple. We just look at the numbers. We say, in the end, Anthony had only 46 marbles left. So that would be, the remainder will be here, 46 left. The one on top, if I remember correctly, is given to Charles, right? So Charles is over here. Okay, now we work backwards, guys. So we just follow the steps like how we did. First step, if here's 46 left and we see minus 2, what do? We work backwards, will be 46 plus 2. Right, that's 48. So 48 is equal to 3 out of 4, right? So 3 out of 4 is 48. That means that the 1 out of 4, 1 unit will be 48 divided by 3, which is 16. The next step will be you find the total, 4 out of 4, which will be 16. Okay, let's do the one that is now, what's his name? Raphael was saying, right? Let's do a shortcut. Okay? Let's see whether you can cope with a shortcut. So the shortcut is very simple. If 3/4 is 4 out of 8, right? That means 1 unit will be 48 divided by 3. Then you get 1 unit, then you times 4. So the alternative, what you can do is straight away 48 multiplied by the inverse of 4 out of 3. So it means divide by 3, which is equal to 16. Then you times 4, which is equal to 54. No, 64. Is that correct, guys? So far? Nothing here, okay? Can? Okay. So, if that's okay, we're going to move on. So, 4 out of 4 is 64. In other words, this part over here is 64. Okay. Now you see minus 8. So, what do? You reverse the process. 64 plus 8. So, you get 52. Right? So you plus together, that's 2/3. So 2/3 is 52. Then like what Raphael said, just inverse the thing. So 3 out of 3, the full amount, no space, sorry. 3 out of 3 will be 52 times 3 over 2. So divide by 2 times 3. Okay? So you will get the answer of 2678. Let me at least take somewhere. Wait, I think I made a mistake somewhere. Hold on. Something looks wrong. 64 to 30. Is the answer 78, not 300? Wait, hold on. 72. Okay. I don't have a calculator. Hold on. I think I made a careless mistake. Just give me a second. Let me just confirm my answer. 3/4 minus 46 minus 48 divided by 3. Oh, I saw my mistake already. Times 4, 64. 64 is correct. 64 plus 8. 64 plus 8 is 72. Yeah, I saw my careless mistake. Sorry, 72. 72 is here. 72. 72 is here. So the answer would be. How come a lot of you got 300? Is the answer wrong? Hold on, let me check. 72 divided by 2. 36 times 3. The answer is 108. Hold on. I saw your comments. Hold on. Everything is correct. Okay, correct. So, bruh moment, Fayad. Okay, 1/4 is 48. Okay, so the answer is 108, right? It's not 300, right? Hold on, let me just call upon Rehan because he's trying to say it's not correct.
No,
why is 300?
Actually, it is 300 because 46 plus 2 you get 48, which is 1/4.
It's what? Oh, it's spam. Okay, I just saw my mistake again. Careless. See lah, I talk about Lacour so much, suddenly become like that. So 1/4. Thanks a lot, Rehan. So that's supposed to be 1/4. So times 4. Now the whole number all wrong already. 48 times 4. Okay, hold on. Now must redo the whole thing. 48 times 4 will give me the answer of 192. Thank you so much, Rehan. So 192. And from here, okay, 192 plus 8. Yes. That will give me 200. Then 2/3 is 200. Correct. So that means 3/3 will be 200 times 3/2. So that's correct. Answer is 300. Yes, very good. So that is the correct answer. The answer is 300.
It's over 9,000!
Okay. Is everyone okay? All okay? Do you all understand this? You understand?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
You'll get it, right? Yeah, can okay, cool. So that is the last question before we take our break. As you can see, even my brain is like doing a lot of brain farts now. So we are going to take a short last minute break, a 5-minute break. When we come back, we'll do a bit more and then half an hour, then we'll call it a day. Okay? All right, guys. See you in 5 minutes time. Countdown timer. Okay, in the meantime, I shall answer some questions in the chat. Let's see if anyone got any questions. Fayad, I call you again. I'm going to call you in a while. Let me share with you my screen, everybody. Let's put a timer here. It's going to be 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, set, and let's go. All right, we are back. Okay, so I want to just test you all. Okay, just take a look at this. Can you identify which is which? Okay, so I'm just gonna pick out one random one. Okay, and then you are gonna tell me which one is it. Okay, the first one, this one. Can you type into the box? What method will we use for this question? What method will we use for this question? Yes, Raphael, I see you raising your hand. You cannot see. Oh, sorry. One more time. Thank you very much for reminding me. This one, sorry. So, John had $576. He gave 3/8 of his money to Lindsay and 5/8 of the remainder to Mike. How much money did John have left? Okay. So guys, can you do me a favor? What method should we use for this one? Okay. Raphael, yes, branching is the correct method. Yes, branching, yep. So remember guys, when you see the keywords here would be what? There will be a fraction, right? And a fraction of the remainder. Confirm branching. Okay, confirm. Okay, let's try one more. What about this one? Ali has a total of 65 Malay and English books. 2/5 of the Malay books is equal to 1/4 of the English books. How many English books does Ali have? What's the method I taught you just now earlier? This is how we do our revision, okay? What do we use? What was the method called? Ratio. No, we didn't go do any ratio at all. Equal concept. Thank you, Fayad. Yes, it's A over B equals C over D, not plus. A over B equals C over D, Arash. Okay, so that's correct. This one, remember, we just look for the keywords. The keywords are what? 1/4 of the English, right? Sorry, 2/5 of the Malay equal to 1/4 of the English books. And that will be common numerator. Remember to put your letter here or else it doesn't make sense, okay? So times 2. Very good. So I see a lot of you are able to answer it, no problem. Okay. This one is, we did a bit of this already, so not going to go through that. And that's all now. Okay, so we're going to go to the next one, guys. Repeated identity is confirmed coming out. Okay, I mean, this is like pretty much every year confirm have one ratio, right? So it says here, Debbie has twice as many sweets as Sam. Sam has thrice as many sweets as Tina, right? If Tina has 40 fewer sweets than Debbie, how many sweets does Sam have? So this one is the one where we use ratio. Finally, we use ratio, right? So for this question, what we'll do, guys, is very simple. If I say Debbie has twice, that means what? Debbie has 2/1. Debbie has 2, right? Sam has 1. Okay? If I say Sam has thrice as many sweets as Tina, that means Sam has 3 and Tina has 1. Okay? Now, with that in mind, we can do a simple ratio, which is Debbie to Sam. Oops, sorry. One more time. Debbie to Sam, right? And that will be 2:1. Then we'll have Sam is to Tina, which is 3:1. Now, this is called repeated identity. Now, what we do is we ask ourselves, which person has been repeated? Debbie, Sam, or Tina? Sam, right? So Sam is the one that has been repeated, right? So if Sam is the one that has been repeated, what we'll do, guys, is we'll put Sam in the middle, okay? So a way to remember this is very simple. Think of it like a love triangle. Debbie loves Sam, but Sam loves Tina. Right? And as a result, we have a love triangle. So who's in the middle of the triangle? It is Sam, right? So now Sam has a choice to make. Debbie, Sam, right? Tina. So Debbie is 2:1. Sam is 3:1. Now we take a look. We say, oh, looking at this, we can tell straight away that this Sam, right, has to be the same. So what do? We make the Sam here the same 3, right? Times 3. Here also must times 3. Do we need to multiply by 3 to the bottom one? No, because we only multiply to the top ratio, only to this one, okay? So from here, very simple, 2 times 3 is equal to 6, 1 times 3 equal to 3, here is 1, so it's just 6:3:1, okay? So that's called the repeated identity method. Now, if Tina has 40 fewer sweets than Debbie, so you see, Tina has 1, Debbie has 6 units. So the difference is 6 minus 1. Okay, so the answer is 5. So 5 units are equal to the what? 40, right? 540. So 1 unit equals to, easy lah, 40 divided by 5 giving you 8. The question asks you what? How many sweets does Sam have, right? So Sam would be 3. You can see that, right? So 3 units is 8 times 3. So the answer would be 24. And that's how we solve this question. That was easy, very simple. Okay, so repeated identity are quite simple. Yeah, you have the same file, Raphael. You can use this if you want to. Okay? So that's 24. Everyone clear, right? Can Okay, we are going to carry on to the question itself. Can you please just try one of these? I want to make sure that you all can get this. Let's do an easy one. Let's do, let's do easy. Okay, let's do number 2. Okay, please give it a shot. Let's give you about 2 minutes. Ready, set, go. Please try. Well, I see there's a debate going on in the Zoom chat, and it's like, it's either 8 or 16. Is it 8 or 16? What is the answer? Out of nowhere, I see 10. I see 8, 10, and 16. There's a lot of answers going on here. It is strange. How come you're getting it wrong? That's strange, that's strange. This one shouldn't be a problem. This one should be easy for you guys. So most of you say it's 8. Okay, let's check. I'm going to call Fayad. Where's Fayad? Because he said his answer was different. Where's Fayad? Fayad. Oh, there you are. Can I call you for a while? Can I? All right, Fayad, what's up? Yeah. Okay, what's the answer that you got?
8.
Oh, you got 8. Okay, I thought it was you who said 16. Okay, so how do you get 8? Can you share with me?
So first, I put the ratio.
Okay, what's the ratio?
A to B to C, 3 to Alex is 3 units, so then Beth is 1, so 3 to 1. 3 to 1, okay. Then Beth sold 2 times as many videos as Cole, so 2 to 1.
Okay, good. 2 is to 1.
So then I 1 times 2, then I 2 times 1, then Cole times 1, then Alex times 2.
Okay, good. So if it's times 1, no need to multiply by 1, just leave it there because you're not going to change it anyway, right? So it's 6 is to 2 is to 1. Correct. So that's correct. Okay, then next step. What's the next step?
So then I 2 minus 1.
Okay, pause. Alex sold 40 more than Cole. So Alex is 6, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
Cole is 1.
6 minus 1.
6 minus 1, okay. Equals to 5 units.
5 units, so then 40 divided by 5 get 8.
So 1 unit is 8.
So then 2 minus 1, then I get 1.
Correct. So
Yeah.
how many? Yes, correct. How many more? Right? They asked how many more video games did Bev sell than Cole? So Bev is 2, Cole is 1. So the difference is 1 unit. In other words, we already found the answer. The answer is 8.
Yes.
Yes, very good, Fayad. You are correct. And for that, I shall play for you the sound. Where's the sound? Wait. Okay, here you go. For you, it's a special sound. I'll give you this one.
And his name is John C. And his name is John C.
That was easy.
That was easy, very good. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so that's the answer. That's the answer. The answer is 8, guys. So those who got 16, what was the mistake? Check. Whoever got 10 also. Zaidi also got 10, right? Zaidi, how many got 10? What happened? I think Shasmin also got 10. Go and check. What happened there? Oh, it's 8 already. Zaidi, you got the answer already? White boss school. Okay, good. I got 8. Again. So let's carry on. So this one, I won't go through so long because it's quite easy. Okay, yes. Sorry, the Zoom is only for the students who are at Math Priorities. So the people online on YouTube are the ones who have not joined Math Priorities. So y'all can be on YouTube only. Okay. So let me just quickly share with you guys the next question. We have about 15 more minutes. So no problem. I shall skip. I want to show you one to make sure that you all got that one out of the way. We'll move on to the next one, which is only one change. This one also most of the time comes out for PSLE. Okay. So this question, right, is repeated identity, but it's called only one change. Now let's look at the question. There were 120 girls in the restaurant. The ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys was 2 to 3. Okay, so 120 girls, let's highlight that. The ratio of girls to boys, right? Girls to boys was 2 to 3. Later, some boys left the restaurant. The keyword here is later, some boys left the restaurant. And the ratio of the number of girls to boys that remained became 5 to 3. How many boys left the restaurant? Okay. Yes, I think, Raphael, you want to raise your hand? You want to say something? Okay, that's the reason, Jasmine. Okay, sorry. Where is this boy? Where is Raphael? He's gone. I can't see him anymore. Raphael, I cannot see you. Oh, okay. Stop doing that. I cannot see you. Okay.
This one you can add in the shortage and take out the extra, right?
This one take out shortage. Take out the extra, put in the shortage. No, not this one. What makes you think that this is the one? Okay, hold on. Let me ask you again.
I look at the wrong page.
Okay. We are not on that page, okay? We are on a different page altogether. Okay, so guys, the keywords here, right, is actually later some boys left. Okay, so let me just show you what. Let me explain first, okay? Later on, I answer your question, sorry. So there were 120 girls in the restaurant. The ratio, there's a before and after ratio. First of all, the clue for this type is there's a before and after. Okay, so the before after ratio. Okay, this method is the model method. I'm going to skip this model method because I find it not so good. I would prefer to use the ratio method. It's a lot faster. So let me just erase all of this first. Yeah, let me erase first. Okay, so there's always a before and after ratio. Let me write this down. There's a before ratio. And the ratio was girls to boys, 2 is to 3. Okay. Then there's an after ratio. And the after ratio, girls to boys, right? The ratio is 5 is to 3. Okay, now, that's the first clue. The second clue, right? There's always this thing that says like one of them left, or one of, like, if I tell you there's pencils and pens, some of the pencils broke. In other words, only like something happens to only one of them. Okay, so in this case, the boys, something happened to the boys. What happened to the boys? They left the restaurant. Now, if something happened to the boys, that means the number of boys will go up or go down. go down, right? Because they left. So if the boys left, right, that means the number of boys will decrease. I put here for you, okay? Number of boys will decrease. Correct? Now, if the number of boys decrease, that means that boys ratio will change. But the girls ratio, right, will not change. So what they're saying here is that they are implying, or they are saying, they are indirectly telling you, if the boys decrease, the number of girls are unchanged. I repeat, number of girls are unchanged. Okay, unchanged. So this is the one you're looking for. You're looking for the one that is not changed. In this case, it's the girls. So if the girls are unchanged, we look at them and we ask ourselves, the girls on the left is 2 units. The girls on the right, the after ratio is 5 units. So if they are the same, shouldn't they be the same? They should be the same. So what we'll do is we'll multiply this by 5 and we'll multiply this by 2 to make them the same. Okay, got it? And as a result, I will get a brand new ratio. So there'll be 10 is to 15 and 10 is to 6. Okay, and straight away, guys, you can already tell, hey, look, if we go, it's 15 units at the start and it's 6 units at the end, I can see there's a drop in the number of units of boys. And that makes sense because the boys left. And that's what they want to find. They want to ask you how many boys left. So you can see straight away, we are looking for the number of boys who left, which is 15 minus 6, giving you the answer of 9 units. So we're looking for the value of 9 units. Okay? Anyone clear until here? Okay, pause for a while. I see got 15 comments. Guys, please don't spam the chat. Please listen first. Okay. So, okay, so you got 9 units, right? But do we know the value of 1 unit? We don't know yet. Okay. So here's where there's a shortcut. The 120, right? I repeat, the 120 girls over here, right? Do not use it to break to say that 2 units was 120. Instead, you should be using the later ratio, which is 10 units over here. Okay, why? Because that will make our life a lot easier. We are looking for units that was here, right? So our first step will be 10 units is 120. So 1 unit is 12, right? 120 divided by 10, giving me the answer of 12. And the question asking you what? How many boys left the restaurant? So 9 units. So 12 times 9. Okay, sorry. 108. 108. Yeah, so the answer is 108. And that's how we solved this question. Yeah, so Raphael, okay? I see you're clapping your hands off. Okay. All right, good. So if you are good with this, let's try one question. Okay. Let's try one question. Where is it? Okay, let's just try one question. Very similar, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, let's give you about 4 minutes. Ready, set, go. Okay, Raphael. In case you're wondering, that's not a Ninja the Turtle. That's one of my students. Okay, Raphael, let's go. Final question. So the answer is what?
50.
50. Alamak. Some people got 60, some people got 100, some people got like, oh no. Okay, let's take a look. Are you confident of your answer, Raphael?
Kinda.
Kinda? Not 100%?
Nah, 99.99.
Okay, so close. Okay, so I say 30 also. Okay, let's check. Payat says 50. Ridayu says 60. Okay, let's check. In a school canteen, there were 60 girls. How can there be 60? Right? Okay, 60 girls, and the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys was 3:4. Okay, so what is the first step, Mr. Raphael? Don't unmute yourself so that I can keep talking.
I draw the before ratio.
Ratio? Okay, before ratio is?
Boy is to girl, 4:3.
Balik. Oh, okay, girls to boys. Okay, I follow the question again. It says girls to boys, 3:4. Okay, after that?
And then you draw the after ratio. Girls is to boys, 2:1.
2:1. Okay, correct. 2:1. Okay. So that will be here. All right. How many boys left the canteen? So what's the next step?
The girls didn't leave the canteen, so it's like equal.
Good. So girls unchanged. Unchanged. Okay. So then, that means
then you times 4 there.
Times 4? Are you sure?
No, I mean times 3.
Times 2, right? Okay. So I must times 2 here.
And
because
times 3 there.
3 here. Times 2 here. Times 3 there. Okay, then?
And then you get what? 6:8. And 6:3.
Okay.
Then
you want to know how many boys left the canteen. So?
And then your 6 unit equal to 60.
So you want to find the difference of 8 minus 3, which is 5 units. But you found out 6 units is 60, correct? Very good. So 6 units is 60 because 60 girls are here, right? So that's right here. 6 units equals 60. 1 unit equals to?
10.
10. Okay. After that?
And then 5 unit, you get 50.
5 units. Okay, good. So the answer is 50. 10 times 5 equals 50. That is correct. Very good. Very well done, Mr. Raphael. Okay. So for that was...
It's over 9,000!
That was easy.
All right. Very good, everybody. Okay. So we are done. That's time for our last question already. Do you have any questions? So we went through quite a lot of methods today. Pretty good. Pretty good. Those on Zoom, any questions? Those on YouTube, any questions? I'm going to check both before we end the class. So just to tell you, there's a record today. We hit 103 students altogether in the class today. Wow. Woo. So please go and invite your friends again tomorrow, and they can also come and watch on YouTube. Just have to go to this website called mathprodigies.com/PSLE, and then they redirect them to the YouTube channel. And if you want to watch it, if you missed any part of this video, you can just watch it again later. YouTube will upload the latest on my channel. Just make sure you like and subscribe okay, to the Math Prodigies YouTube channel. Okay, any questions, everybody? Let me see the comments. No, very good. Okay, yes, very good. Please do invite your friends. Those on Zoom, don't invite your friends to the Zoom, okay? Because only for pupils of Math Prodigies, special access. You want to buy the book? Okay, the book is actually how do I show you this? You can actually buy the book from the center, but you have to come down to the center. Okay, mathprodigies.com/book. If you look at this, you can see it. This is the book that they were asking about. It's not really a math book, by the way. It's actually a book about how I help my students go from like 13% to 100% in math. So we have Zoom every day, Raphael, from today all the way until Friday. And it's from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. If you cannot make it, it's fine. Just make sure that you can come in between, or if you cannot make it at all, just watch the video later on. I'll be going through some of the most commonly tested methods in the problem sums. Okay, so we got 3 days. The last day, most probably I'll type some PSE questions here and there. It's a revision for most of you. You've already gone through this, but it's a good revision for you. All right. I will think about that, about the Zoom thingy. 1 to 3 today, yes. Okay. All right, guys, thank you very much. I'm going to unmute all of you. You all can say goodbye so that everyone in the chat on YouTube can see you. Ready? Or can just can hear you actually. On the count of 3. Okay, how do I unmute all of you? 1, 2, 3. Unmute.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.